I'm here with Duckie Brown. It's Daniel and Steven. We featured them in our latest January-February issue. We featured their beautiful caps from their fall 2009 collection.
And it is a beautiful cap. Why don't you put it on? Let's see it.
It's a beautiful cap. I had the luxury of seeing it in person at the show.
Why did you wear it on the back?
It looked better.
Why don't you wear it on the forward?
On the top.
Like
top.
this?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Much better.
How's that?
Fabulous.
Okay.
We'd never done hats before. We didn't know how to do hats. I didn't know how to approach hats. I can't make hats. Now, a lot of people thought, oh, it was fez-like. It was, but I think you read into it what you want to read.
Mm-hmm.
I had no intention of making a fez.
Mm-hmm.
There was no kind of like African or Indian reference for me. It was really a granny hat that I found in the thrift store. I love when stylists or editors take the collection away and they come up with what they style it the way they want to style it. I want to see how do you make it different. You know, that's what I like.
You can second guess what we're trying to do or what we accomplish, but you know that's just your thing, not ours.
As long as it's cleverly written, and there are a lot of bad writers in this industry. So
That's some good ones.
Not you.
Thank you.
It just, you know, if it's written intelligently, then it is well read. You know, it's a nice thing to read, but some of it's just crap. So.
Well, one of the differences was I got a chance to speak with you guys and really talk to you about your references, and one of the things that we talked about when we were talking about the hat and with all of your collections that I really caught on with was your ideas about masculinity. You guys talked a lot about it in the original interview, so I don't know, where do you guys think you fit in with that?
Well, I don't think we really fit in. I think in America, when it comes to menswear, there's this huge upheaval. You're dealing with American menswear designers who are in their 40s or early 50s or late 30s. They tend to be gay, and they're referencing who turned them on when they were adolescents. And so you get sort of like the 50s, 60s nerd, or you get people like Steve McQueen or you know, James Dean, that whole type of thing. And then there's the other part of referencing what is a man. And you know, for us, what's interesting is being able to smudge the lines of, well, what is a man and what is a woman, and are we really dealing with people? And for us, the definition of gender is not written in stone. And I think Duckie Brown reflects that philosophy for us. And so, you know, we're not afraid to make a pair of hot pink trousers or a pair of gray shorts with a bow. And I think at the end of the day, when it comes to clothing, people are only interested in one thing. How great does my ass look?
Are you going to get laid in it?
Yeah, I mean, you know, or, I mean, if you said to people, you're going to get laid in that piece of clothing, you'd have a winner. Or you'll get into heaven. You'd have a winner.
We said if you buy a Duckie Brown jacket, you get a Jesus, or you'll get into heaven.
You'll get into heaven.
We wanted to kind of like.
We thought that could be our tagline.
Bring a religious aspect into it, which is like so wrong of us.
Well, if you hook in either God or country, you usually have a winner.
Well, why don't you guys show us around your studio, if you don't mind, a little bit, because it's a really amazing place.
It's amazing. It's magic.
It is.
It's Narnia. It's Brigadoon.
You guys are spoiled, but it is an amazing place, and I think it's really important to Duckie Brown to see this place, because to me, when I walked in, the decor and the kind of clean messiness and all that kind of stuff, it made a lot of sense for. Well, I said clean messy. It's a clean
organized messy.
Organized messy. It's a planned messy.
That's like saying cunt to an OCD to somebody with OCD.
Can we call it a styled messy at least?
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
So let's walk around a little bit, and we can see some of your inspirations.
What about tea? You take them. I'll make tea. You take them around.
The collection starts where Martin is, and then just leaves the apartment. So it kind of the collection's run from there to there. This rack here is fall winter 2009. So that is now exiting the apartment. This is all fabrics, all in seasons. This is all our press from like the last few years. This is spring summer 2009 fabric, 2010 fabrics. That's some old fabrics we've left over. This is all the size labels. It's all very organised. All these bins. These are the hats.
I remember these.
That we.
What year were these?
This was. That season, this was fall winter 2009, and these are all made by me, by hand. I take a day.
Do you wear them?
No, I never wear these. It's too ridiculous. No, I mean, no, I haven't worn them. It's just
They look warm.
they're fabulous.
What we aspire to is to have this part of, this is our house in the south of France one day. That is how we see this. Oh look, this is coming off. We have to get in here to fix it. But we just love it, and it just feels like it's, you can keep looking at it and you're constantly seeing something new and different. So, we like you. Stephen's always worried that it's going to fall down and like kill us.
I mean, it's like the world of Duckie Brown. It's like you're in here, and it's like everything is kind of.
We just don't.
This is what your mind looks like.
We just don't aspire to have world domination or global domination. We'd like to take over the neighborhood, and that'll be enough for us. Thank you very much.